So when I was thinking about what video next to make, this came in front of me. Yeah, I coded this few months ago when I just started to learn Python. And also, yes, for the thing, we are gonna code this in this video, but in far better way. So let me show you what I coded few months earlier. Is Yeah, so is the this one, it basically uses a random module and all those stuffs. You can check out. I will provide my GitHub link, this repo link. And we are gonna code this again, but again in far better manner. So let me explain what steps we are gonna take in this video. So these are the steps we are gonna take in this video. So this is first I will explain about the game. So basically you heard about the number guessing game in Python. Basically what it contains is computer selects a random number, and you have to guess that number in a given number of chances. And yeah, so this is about the game. And second I will show you the time lapse of me coding that game, and at last I will try to explain what I coded, or basically the source code. So yeah, let's get straightly jump into the video. Yeah, so we like you can see I imported a random module, and this is inbuilt module in the Python, so you didn't need to install this. And I declared an variable prime is equal to true. I will explain later why I initialize this variable. And as you can see, I wrote while true, and then nested all these things. So this is the part where you are generating the range hint. So let me show you what we are doing. So yeah, uh, yes, you can see it says range hint, the number is between 767 and 776, and it also give us prime number hint, which is false, and also the odd even hint, whether the number selected by computer is even or odd. So it says the number is between 767 and 776, the number is even. And so there are like 768, 770. So there are around five even numbers. So let me guess, like I will say, I say that 770 is the number. So it says no, the number is more than. Yeah, you can also see that it says the number is more than your input number, means this the number selected by the computer is more than this 770. So I will this time I will say 772. So yeah, so you say now, yeah, I guessed right. So you say it says you guessed right, and number is 772. And also says well done, you genius guy. And want to play also ask me want to play again or exit. So this is the game I coded right now. And you can allow, now let me explain like how we are generating the random means range hint. So here the same code what I used here. So let me explain with this one. So yeah, so let me, we have to run this. Okay, so we are running this. Okay, so yeah, you can see this printed a list and also a number, and also printed that range hint one. So what we are generating there, so what it does basically, it uses again a random module, and what it does, it creates basically a random list. So from these numbers it creates a list of two elements. So this is the list that this lines of code created. And this is like it contains first element 2 and second element 3. So like if you kept here more like 7 8 9, then it will create the list from those numbers, whatever you number provide here. And like you mentioned here 2, then it will create the list of 2 elements. If you mention here 4, then it will create the list of 4 elements. But our need is satisfied by the list of 2 elements. So yeah, what, and now here is the thing where the computer is selecting the number to be guessed by the user. So this is the random number equal to random dot randint between 1 and 1000. So you can expand as you want. So yeah, so this is the main part where we are generating the range hint. What it does basically, that it generates a random number from here, and it generates a random list from here. So you can see what it does, it adds the first element of this list, or sorry, subtract the first element of this list from this numbers. That is, from when you subtract 997 2 from 997, then this that will be 975. And this and whatever the second element of the list will be gets added to the random number selected by the computer, which is, you can see that 977. When you add 977 to plus 3, which will be 980. So let me run this again. Yeah, as you can see, it's selected again 2 and 3, then 652. When you subtract 2 from 652, that will be 650. And when you add 652 plus 3, this will be 655. So this is how we are generating the range hint, that basically says the number is between 650 and 655. You can expand this, how much you expand, the difficult the game will be. And Let me run this again to show you once more. And this is you can see now it generated a list of elements 3 and 4. The number is 43. When you subtract 3 from 43, this is 40, and when you add 43 plus 4, this will be 47. So yeah, this is how you are generating the range hint. So now back into the main code, and this is yeah, so this is I already explained why we are putting this, like to run this again and again, because we are taking the input. So like you can play the game again and again without like just by pressing one or two. So yeah, so this is how you are creating the range. And now moving to prime hint, like how we are generating. So this is how basically I'm not gonna explain this because this is very basic, very basic, so I'm not gonna explain this. Yeah, so what is does you can see we use this prime equal to true variable here. Yeah, yes, here. So we, when this comes to be equal to 0, then we set prime equal to false and pass. And if prime remains to be true, then we print prime equal to true. And if it remains, if it set by this clause false, then it comes to be false. And this, and also again this will be very basic. This is random. You are just taking percent divisible by 2 equal to 0. If it is, then even; if not, all odd. Now this is the number of chances we are doing. Like we are we selected we given here, I given here 4. Like user can input up to 4 times. So yeah, so what I again I nested one while loop inside a while loop, that is like while chances greater than equal to 0. So if greater than 0. So if chances equals when comes to be 0, then this comes out of the loop and decide the scores from there. So I will explain later. So yeah, so what it does basically, it up to 4 times it takes input from the user. So why I typecasted this inside a integer, because you must know that input text, whatever input text is in string format, and you have to typecast that into integer in order to compare. So like what we used is basically, you can see if the like user input, like whatever user inputs in the keyboard, so whatever wait a minute. Yeah, so whatever user input is, when if it is equal to the number selected by the computer, then then print that you guessed right with the number what computer selected, and break that. I used f string, you can see. And again, if it not comes to be equal, then what steps the computer is gonna follow. So what is this that it prints try again, prints carefully. And again, if it now it gives you the hint, like you can see when I run this. So like if I suppose this is 69, I say 70. So if I say 70, then this is coming, like whatever I inputted is whatever the computer selected, and whatever I given input, it established relation between this. So it says the number computer selected is more than your input number, which is 70. So this is I given this here, that is if user input is greater than random number, then print that the number is less than your input number. And if it comes false, then just print the number is more than your input number. And with all those things, you have to decrease the chances, because you don't want that user play user kept guessing wrong and kept playing again, and at last the computer says, well done, you are a genius guy. So you don't want like that. So you have to like decrease chances whenever the user mistakes in guessing. You have to decrease chances by 1, and at one point the chances comes to equals to 0, and this comes out of the loop. So in the order of on the basis of the left chances, we are I declared how the scoring system works. So if the chances equal to 0, then I will simply print that you lose. And if chances equal to 1, just I said that you tried hard. And if the chances for the rest of the conditions, like if it remains to be 2 or it remains to be 3, then for the rest of the chances I'm saying you well done, you genius guy. And now this is very basic, like it asks at the last you saw that you have seen that it asks for the whether you want to play or not again. So if I say 1, then it will play. It basically break this and come out of this while true loop. And if it is not like if I say 1, yeah, if I say 1, then for the else part, then it prints game starting again and come out again to be here, then again generate a random list, again generate a random number, again set all those hints, again ask you for the your guessings for 3 times, and all those stuffs. This is very basic. And I will also provide my GitHub link if you want this code. I hope you understand. And because this is very easy, very basic. And also if you want, then you can join my Discord server, where we can talk. And also we talk about model rocketry and those stuff. So you can if you want to join, then you can join. I will also provide joining link in the description. So yeah, that's all I want to show in this video, and thanks for watching.